Welcome back to Make You a Better Public Speaker. Today is lesson 97, and we're talking about flashbacks. Now, typically, a flashback is something you see in film, TV, where a character in the present kind of revisits some event in the past that helps kind of explain something or kind of where they're from or their origin story, so to speak. But even in public speaking, you're able to incorporate flashbacks and it can make you a better public speaker. And here are 3 reasons why you should incorporate a flashback. Number 1, enhancing engagement and storytelling. So again, if you're telling a story like you would be in a TV or a movie, you could kind of talk about the present and then you'd be like in a dialogue, let's go back to the past real quick, right? You're kind of bringing them back to help explain something in the future. This helps the audience kind of connect a little bit of where you come from, and it's like a brief interruption. So you got to kind of have a smooth transition to going back and a smooth transition to coming back to the present. That usually works with body language and hand gestures as well. So number 2, providing context and background information. So again, if you're doing something as a history teacher, giving a historical presentation or educational presentation, a speaker can transport their classroom back to the past. So if you're talking about like Abraham Lincoln, if you're talking about the emancipation of slavery, and if you're talking about the 16th president, and you're talking about his life when he gets shot in a movie theater, you can kind of go back in time to where he was a child and kind of how he became president. You kind of give this context of what events happened to him where he got inspired. Okay, I want to make a change. I want to be president of the United States one day. So you can do that. It kind of brings history to life when you're kind of giving this background information of why people end up where they're at. It's pretty fun. Number 3, emotion and empathy, right? Again, a lot of times when we're presenting something, you want to be able to, we look at the present, right? We see people that are suffering, we see poverty, we see someone down in their luck. And in a story or a presentation, you could kind of have this inspirational, empathetic speech that allows the audience to understand where this person was. How did they wind up in the present spot? And this allows the speaker to connect with their audience on an emotional level. And again, when you're allowed as a speaker to help your audience feel empathy, it's going to connect better. And again, emotional appeal is a really strong connection with you and the audience. So there you go. Sometimes you need to go back in time to before I was a public speaker and why I'm not one now. All right? Flashbacks. 3 reasons why: enhancing engagement within storytelling, providing context and background, and eliciting emotion and empathy. So go out there, interrupt yourself a little bit, go back in time, kind of give your audience a little bit of a clue where you came from and become a better public speaker. See you next time.